General Hospital Spoilers reveal that Jason decides to confess the truth. He is the father of the child that Sasha is carrying, something that Michael had orchestrated beforehand to protect himself. Jason knows this is not an easy decision, but he is willing to take on this role to help Michael avoid trouble and keep Sasha safe. Jason has always prioritized loyalty and responsibility, and this time is no different. He understands that stepping forward to claim the child will help Michael protect his reputation and create the perfect cover so no one suspects Michael and Sasha's relationship. But when Jason takes on this role, he doesn't realize how much more complicated things will get. Not only are Sasha and Michael affected, but Diane, Michael's lawyer in his divorce case with Willow, is also dragged into this web. Diane is a skilled attorney who always puts her clients first, but this time, she finds herself in an unprecedented, awkward situation. She knows the truth about Jason, but she cannot disclose it because of her attorney-client relationship with Michael. At the same time, she cannot allow this information to leak, as if Willow discovers that Michael has lied to her and fathered a child with Sasha, she could use that to win full custody of Wiley and Amelia. With his new role, Jason realizes this fight is not just about emotions, but also a power struggle between people who were once close. Willow is not easily manipulated, and if she suspects anything, she will not hesitate to dig deep to uncover the truth. That means Jason must play this role perfectly, without letting any cracks show. But can he truly hide everything, or will it all eventually collapse in a way he can't control? Diane knows she is stepping into a dangerous situation, where any mistake could lead to terrible consequences. She understands that if the truth comes out, Michael could lose everything, from his reputation, custody rights, to his position in the Corinthos family. But at the same time, she knows that if she keeps this secret too long, it could come back to bite Michael at an unexpected time. She must find a way to balance protecting Michael while not putting Jason and Sasha in a more dangerous situation. But the problem doesn't end there. Sasha also has her own feelings, and she cannot easily accept Jason simply taking responsibility without real commitment. She knows that the child she's carrying will need a real father, and if Jason is only doing this to protect Michael, then in the end, who will protect her and the baby? Sasha wants a real family, not a fake arrangement. This means she will soon have to confront Jason and demand a clear answer about his true role in her and the child's life. Jason has always been willing to take on responsibility, but this time, he is stepping into a high-risk game, where one small mistake could change the lives of everyone involved. As the divorce battle between Michael and Willow intensifies, Jason realizes that the price of protecting Michael may be higher than he ever imagined. And more importantly, if the truth comes out, will his friendship with Michael survive, or will it all shatter in betrayal and despair? Port Charles is on the brink of a massive storm, where all secrets will gradually be exposed, and Jason will not be able to avoid facing the consequences of the choice he just made. The question now is not whether the truth will be revealed, but when it will explode, and who will be the first to pay the price. Diane is working hard to find evidence of the mysterious events surrounding Jason, and she senses something is off. As an experienced lawyer, Diane knows how to spot when someone is lying, and this time, she can't ignore the feeling that Jason is hiding an important truth. Initially, she thought Jason was simply taking responsibility to protect Sasha, but the deeper she digs, the more holes she finds in his story. Jason is not one to easily reveal his emotions, but even with his secretive nature, she can feel the increasing tension in his every move. As Diane begins to analyze further, she finds signs that suggest Jason may be lying about his relationship with Sasha. If that's true, this would not only affect Jason and Sasha's lives, but also directly impact Michael and his divorce case with Willow. Diane cannot let this false information stand because if Willow or her lawyer discovers the truth before Michael does, the custody battle could become worse than ever. Control of the situation is slowly slipping out of reach, and Diane knows she must act quickly before everything becomes unmanageable. If the truth about Jason is exposed, it could destroy the entire plan to protect Michael and put Jason in an even more dangerous position. Carly and Sunny could also get caught up in the scandal, forcing them to choose between protecting Jason or protecting Michael. Diane knows Jason is not easy to manipulate, but if he's lying, what is his reason? Who is he protecting, or what is he trying to hide? She starts questioning Jason's true motives, and if she doesn't find the answer quickly, someone else might do so before her. The pressure Jason is under is increasing because not only does he have to maintain his lie, but he also has to deal with Diane, one of the sharpest people he's ever known. Diane is not easily deceived, and if she truly suspects Jason, she will not stop until she uncovers the truth. But the biggest question remains: what will Diane do if she discovers the truth? Will she keep quiet to protect Michael, or will she prioritize her professional ethics and let everything collapse as it was meant to? The game is changing, and Jason knows that if Diane is truly determined to expose the truth, he may lose control of the situation. Port Charles is about to witness a tense showdown between familiar faces, and when the truth is revealed, no one will leave this battle unscathed. Jason and Sasha are entering a new phase in their lives, where they can truly build a home and a solid relationship, something neither of them ever thought would happen. At first, everything was just an arrangement between them, with Jason taking responsibility as the father of the child Sasha is carrying to protect Michael from any potential fallout. But over time, things begin to change. The moments they spend together, Jason quietly protecting Sasha, Sasha trusting Jason as the only one who can stand by her when things get tough, all of this has created an invisible but incredibly strong bond between them. Sasha has lost so much: her husband Brando, the peaceful life she once dreamed of, her own freedom and control over her life. She has experienced the deepest pains, having been manipulated, locked up in a psychiatric hospital, and losing control of her own life. But now, she is no longer the weak woman who is easily hurt. She wants to take control of her life, to make her own decisions for herself and the child she is carrying. And more than that, she wants a real family, not a fake agreement or a staged act to cover up the truth. Jason understands better than anyone that Sasha is not like the women he has protected before. She doesn't need a man to swoop in and save her, she just needs a partner, someone willing to stand by her when things get tough. And Jason realizes that he wants to be that person. For the first time in many years, Jason has something to fight for that isn't related to the criminal world, loyalty to Sunny, or dangerous missions. He has a family beginning to form, a chance at a different life, and he doesn't want to miss it. But just when they start to find a glimmer of hope, things get even more complicated. The stakes involving Sasha and the child she is carrying are becoming explosive, as more people start to realize that Sasha is not just a woman carrying a child, but a key to many schemes and power struggles. If Jason truly wants to protect her, he will have to face those who want to exploit Sasha's situation to further their own agendas. Not only that, but the presence of those wanting to control Sasha's life threatens to derail their plans. It could be forces from Sasha's past, those wanting to control her child's assets and rights. Or it could be Jason's enemies, those ready to use Sasha to put pressure on him. Whoever it is, Jason and Sasha both know that they won't have an easy path ahead. Additionally, there is an even greater barrier: Jason himself. He is always ready to sacrifice for others, but that doesn't mean he's ready to open up to Sasha in the way she needs. He can protect her, but can he truly allow her to enter his life completely? He can be the father the baby needs, but can he be the man Sasha hopes for? Both are struggling with ghosts from their pasts, with their own fears. Sasha is afraid of being hurt again, afraid that Jason is only doing this out of responsibility and not because he really wants to be with her. Jason is afraid of opening up, fearing that once he accepts this, he will lose the ability to protect those he loves, or worse, he might put Sasha in danger if someone decides to attack him through her. Their story is not just about a man protecting a vulnerable woman, but about two wounded people trying to figure out how to build something solid together. They might find love amidst their hurts, but can they keep it safe from the forces trying to tear them apart? Port Charles will witness a rocky journey, where Jason and Sasha will face challenges not only from the outside, but from the barriers within themselves. But in the end, the biggest question remains. Can they truly find happiness, or will secrets and external forces destroy everything? Diane is preparing to sabotage Sasha's plans, an action that could completely upend her future. Diane is not easily shaken, and if she believes Sasha is hiding something or manipulating the situation for personal gain, she won't hesitate to act and expose everything. But targeting Sasha is not just a strategic move, it's a move with a much higher level of control that could completely change the current dynamics. Sasha thought she was in a safe position, that her new relationship with Jason would protect her from those wanting to manipulate her, but she never expected that the biggest threat would come from an unexpected place, Diane. Diane does not care about personal feelings, she only cares about the truth and doing whatever is necessary to protect her client, and in this case, her client is Michael. If Diane discovers that the relationship between Sasha and Jason is actually a ruse to cover up the fact that Michael is the real father of the child, she could use this as a powerful legal weapon against Sasha. A new legal battle is beginning to form as Diane starts gathering evidence, analyzing testimonies, and looking for any signs that could help her control the situation in Michael's favor. This could push Sasha into an even more dangerous position, because if Diane really has the evidence proving that Sasha and Jason are lying, she could initiate a custody battle that Sasha would never have anticipated. The plans Sasha made for a stable future are starting to crumble, as Diane is not only targeting her, but also Jason, the person Sasha had trusted to be her rock. If Diane succeeds in exposing the truth, Jason will also be pulled into this dispute, and he may lose all ability to protect Sasha and the child. Port Charles is on the brink of an unprecedented legal storm, where all secrets will be exposed, and those who thought they could control the story will soon realize they are mere pawns in a bigger game. Diane knows exactly what she's doing, and she never starts a battle she can't win. Sasha may fight to protect what is hers, but the question remains, can she win this battle when facing one of the most dangerous lawyers in Port Charles? Diane will not stop until she achieves her goal, and when that happens, a new disaster will officially explode, changing everything forever.